Hi there everyone, GuardianE here. Welcome to another live reaction and recap video for Azur Lane. We have the Japanese live stream pulled up here for us to experience for the first time together. Now, of course, we do know that a Sardegna Empire event is incoming, probably next week around the 28th or so. We are in the middle of a prelude for a Sardegna Empire event, so definitely going to be getting news on that. The ships that are going to drop with that event are probably going to be revealed in this live stream, alongside the skins for the event as well. Hoping for swimsuits. They have been teasing swimsuits with the Trento swimsuit skin on the actual thumbnail for the live stream, so fingers crossed that actually comes to fruition. So yeah, let us get into things. Yay, it's starting! He's repping the rune shirt as usual. They're all looking quite toasty, which certainly paves the way for a summer-themed event. Oh! Getting a nice little introduction from Trento. Now, of course, she is on the thumbnail to the live stream, and a great liaison to the Sardegna Empire, so great to see her. And, of course, her seiyuu is going to be one of the hosts for the live stream, so that's awesome. I think they're showcasing the fact that viewers can win that Zara plate. They're calling it a pizza plate, appropriately, I think. Through the Twitter campaign that they always do through these live streams. And of course that is that lovely print of Trento, all signed up from the different hosts as well as the seiyuu. So I think this is probably going to be the quiz that they typically do at the beginning of every live stream. I'm not going to cut their every question or anything like that. We're going to probably move on to the next kind of segment of news, which usually, the game news, which usually happens after this segment. Alright, this is going to be the information, the in-game news. I'm expecting them to reveal the details about the event. Let's get hype. Oh, it's a trailer. We're getting a trailer. Who have we got here? First encounter. Oh, okay, so they're doing a recap of the PR sets. This is kind of... It's a little after the fact, a little belated, but we are going to get an introduction to the 5th generation of the PR ship. So that's pretty cool. It's nice to give them their due, because I gotta say, I mean, I mentioned it in the news update video. I think that this set of PR ships is fantastic looking, so definitely excited. I've already begun grinding as everybody else has, and eager to get all of them in my dock. Now, of course, this does sort of beg the question, why didn't they have a live stream to reveal the PR ships to begin with? They have done that historically, so it was kind of odd they didn't do it this year. I mean, I'm not going to jump to conclusions. There could be any number of reasons. Maybe they wanted to cut down on the volume of live streams to kind of keep it condensed, or maybe it was just a scheduling conflict and they just were not going to be able to accommodate the live stream logistics while also keeping on schedule with the reveal of PR5. So, you know, whatever the reason, they didn't drop with the same amount of fanfare as the other PR sets, but all the same, it looks like they're trying to make up for it here. They seem to be going through them one at a time and, like, you know, going into them a little bit more in depth. Oh wow, he's already grinded up enough to unlock her. Oh, so he saved the research complete for the live stream. So that was his first pick, and that is him. That's him unlocking her. Okay. So obviously here going over the Phase 1 and Phase 2 format of the new event. Obviously we're in the middle of Phase 1, grinding bonus EXP for some ships that are going to be useful in clearing some event missions once the event proper actually drops in Phase 2. Okay, so starting on the 28th, as we anticipated basically, and going until August 11th, is the new event. The something Ballad is what it looks like in the back. This ship is beautiful. The backdrop, it looks like it has, you know, a Colosseum aesthetic to it overall, the theme of the event. And then here is, of course, just a short, I guess, synopsis that they're reading through, or introduction to the event. It does look like it says the Eagle's Ballad, and there is, of course, an eagle symbol there on the actual logo as well. But the backdrop here is beautiful, and of course, the girl is gorgeous as well. But just look at all the fanfare from the Colosseum. I think it's really neat. I guess I should have anticipated that from the map in the background, because the map had a Colosseum like smack dab in the middle. I don't know how I didn't even see that, but yeah, I am glad that they're kind of carrying that theme, of course, into the art. So that's great. Okay, here is going to be the first gold ship revealed. She looks pretty spunky, like an adventurer. She has a little bag next to her with presumably some navigation maps and things like that. So yeah, this is going to be the first of the set of ships. Certainly a sleek and cute design. I like the expression on her face, the goggles on the top of her head, the twin tails, and kind of the oversized adventurer's sort of lab coat that she has hanging off of her too. It's kind of neat. Now, of course, I'm not going to know the names of the ships as they're revealing them here, but if I am able to find them, I will edit and put that up at the top on the inlay so that you know. So I think they called her Da Vinci-chan, but I guess we'll see and confirm. Okay, so here it was the gold ship that was revealed with the splash art for the event. I love her voice. She sounds great. I like kind of the drapery of her outfit. It feels very almost like Roman toga-esque. And then you have kind of the fanned out belts behind her as well. Really, really nice. And then sort of classically beautiful, long, black, kind of curly hair. Really great. Okay. So it does seem like the story might end up revolving around her, since of course she is in the splash art. Oh, okay. So this is going to be the third gold ship. She reminds me a lot of Duca degli Abruzzi. I don't know if she's related, but it might be possible. She looks really nice. I definitely appreciate the two-tone hair. Also that kind of unique skirt short portion there of her outfit. Okay, he just said Duca degli Abruzzi, so I'm guessing that they are related. And it makes sense because they do certainly have, elements of each other in them. So, all right, so this is going to be the first purple ship revealed. She's very rambunctious and cute. A very interesting art style to the character. I like the little hair tie for her ponytail with the two little things sticking up. It kind of makes it look like bunny ears. And then the inlay to her coat or cape behind her has like a series of cameras there, which is a unique and interesting theming. So obviously she's holding a camera, so I don't know if she's going to be an observer or a scout or what have you, but I think that's a nice touch. Oh, hello. Okay, so here is the second purple ship reveal. Really beautiful monochrome design in her outfit, the flared pleated skirt, the braided ponytail, the somber expression. She looks fantastic. They're kind of continuing the tradition of every new event. There's one elite that looks fantastic, but may not be the best gameplay-wise. maybe this is going to be her. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know, but I'm totally digging her design. I think she looks fantastic. Okay, this might be the last elite reveal, the last purple ship, potentially. Okay. Well, she's quite cute, delicate-looking ship, overall. Definitely a departure from the other Sardegna Empire designs, I would say. Only real flashes of Sardegna Empire influence here. Oh, okay, so we are getting a gameplay preview of each of the ships. So here we are with Leonardo da Vinci. Okay, so it is Leonardo da Vinci. I can see the name in the upper left there. So that's good. Okay, Giuseppe Garibaldi. Okay, so that's going to be the second ship reveal. That's good to confirm. Oh, I like the barrage. Okay, Alfredo Oriani, I think, is what that says. That is Bolzano, it looks like. And then Emanuele Passagno, I believe. Okay. Got to see those little chibis in action. Alright, so this is going to make up the banner as it currently stands. So pickups, it looks like Abruzzi ship is not, or Abruzzi sister or whatever is going to be available through the... Alright, so this ship is going to be available through grinding the event rather than having to go in. She is going to be available on the banner, but at a 0.5%. So don't go just for her if you're going in on the banner. Remember that you can grind for her and get copies for free just by grinding the event. And then that, of course, means that the other elite, the other purple ship, is also going to be available, guaranteed for free by grinding the event. The others will be on rate up on the banner, so you will only be able to get those. Those are banner-only ships. Okay, and here are some gear skins. Okay, some interesting selections here. I like the music. The DDR one is very nice. The mask is pretty cool. The little Manjuus are quite eclectic, and then you have the musical instruments, which are always a nice touch. There's also a ballerina shoe, it looks like. All right, and then demonstrating some of those gear skins as well. So yeah, it's a nice batch. I gotta say, nothing like really blowing me away as far as the designs for this set of ships. To be fair, it's kind of hard to come off of PR5 into another set of ships, since PR5's designs are so strong, as they should be, just because they are very special ships. Going into this event. But don't get me wrong, there are certainly some really beautiful ships. You know, for me personally, in particular, the leading ship, as well as that one elite, that one purple ship, those two are definitely up my alley. Okay, here is an introduction to the dorm set that we're going to be getting. So on theme for a concert, it looks like. Some theatricality associated with the arts. So very, very appropriate. Musical instruments, grand piano, a stage, backdrop, all really good stuff. Get to see them interact with them a little bit, as well as get a chance to admire the Chibi's dorm animations also. That's kind of nice. Okay. That's pretty cool. So I was thinking they could have gone with... Oh, it replaces the Manjuu when you place a ship chibi on stage, and then the backdrop changes. I like how the curtains close and open. That's a nice touch. Oh! Dress up introduction. Okay, so already getting some stage antics there, it seems. I hope that, I mean, like I said, I was kind of hoping for swimsuits this year, because we were kind of lacking last year, and I thought this might be a turn in that direction, but I don't know. Based on that, that might not be the case. So I guess we'll see. Okay, so no swimsuits. It looks like this is going to be, that's Da Vinci, I believe, right? Again, they're maintaining this kind of fairy tale theme, which I think is a really cool theme, don't get me wrong. Once again, I lament the fact that they're not swimsuits, but this is a really pretty, this is definitely a really pretty skin. Really gorgeous, because it's almost like she's in a snow globe with the trees, the branches kind of stretching around, and then she's in almost this like fairy ballerina-esque outfit. Oh, Roma. Okay, Roma is going to have a live 2D, and she's, once again, it's keeping with the fairy tale theme. Looks like she's in a cage. Love the swirling hair around her. I can't wait to see that animated. Hopefully we do get a preview in this live stream. That would be very, very nice. There's a mirror next to her. Okay, so I think this was the Giuseppe, if I'm not mistaken. I could be way wrong on the names once again. But, okay, so she is going to be a ballerina, not live 2D, but very Black Swan-esque as far as her outfit is concerned. Very pretty with the frills, and then the almost butterfly-like wings of the... this one's pretty cute. Such a calico of colors across the skirt. That's pretty nice. And then she has, is that a tambourine? It looks like it's a tambourine. The colors are almost jester-like in terms of the variety. You have a lot of confetti coming down. Very ornate frilling. Oh, hello! Wow. This skin has definitely piqued my interest. Hey, I love the straps around the legs. Really accentuates the length and the curves. Really great. And then it looks like she's just dancing in a tavern, getting everybody excited. That's pretty nice. I like that one. So it does look like it's kind of like a blend of the fairy tale and okay. Finally, the Taihou Live 2D. We're gonna get to see it in action. I hope it's gonna get revealed. It's so out of place. It's not summer, right? And it's not fairy tale, and it's not ballerina or theater themed or anything. Like, they've been working on this thing for like a year. This better like blow everything out of the water as far as the animations are concerned, because Taihou deserves it, and I won't settle for anything less. So they better deliver with this skin. She looks great, and I want this to be awesome. So I don't know if we're gonna get a preview today, but I'm expecting great things. Oh, okay. Interesting. I think this might still be sort of a fairy tale folklore-esque skin. Not entirely sure. It could also easily be like Lunar Festival type skin. So I don't know. It's hard to say, but it's quite pretty. It's quite pretty. Oh wow, this skin is beautiful. I'm telling you, she gets amazing skins every time. They're not live 2D. I wish they were. But every skin that she gets, I am impressed with, like, for sure. And I always buy them. I always get them. And I'm probably going to get this one, too, because she looks way too good. In fact, like, I kept around my extra copies from the event that just passed. So that's going to be great. A great excuse to pick this one up alongside any others. So, yeah, no... I guess they're going for, like, a Genie in the Lamp vibe there. I totally dig it. Really cool. This one's really fun too. She's swinging on the pole. It's showtime, as it says right there, for our puddin'. Yeah, so that's a nice one too. Okay, so certainly a lot of skins. He said live 2D, so I'm assuming we're gonna get a preview here of Roma's potentially, because that was the only live 2D. So it was only the Taihou and the Roma. Those were the only two live 2Ds announced. As far as unless I missed one, which is very possible, but, oh! This is the Taihou, right? We're getting text from Taihou. She's sending a picture. We rush inside. Oh. I guess she's waiting for us on the desk. That's a cute expression. Oh, she's super expressive. And obviously her position is quite revealing. Oh, she's playing a little Switch. She's got little cat ears. What's not to love about that? All right. I mean, I love it. I hope there's a lot more to enjoy with that one. I'm looking forward to it. I'm definitely gonna get it no matter what. But I'm super excited to see what other little touches they've added to the live 2Ds. They've been good about adding really unique elements to them, so fingers crossed. So it does look like we might have to wait to get a preview of Roma's. They'll most likely reveal one on their Twitter and tweet one out prior to the event. Although I do wonder how they're going to handle the Japanese texting. Oh, okay. So this set of skins are going to be dropping on the 28th. All of them. They're not breaking them up in any way. So they're going to be available from the 28th of July up until the 10th of August. These three are going to have rental tickets, so you can try out their skins. Makes a lot of sense. They are the debut marquee ships for the event that's incoming. So it makes sense to try to kind of push these skins and kind of showcase them a bit more. I also like, generally, with Azur Lane lately, they've been having these little side stories for the skins, which is really, really nice. I think that's a great opportunity to kind of get some exposure to the skins, as well as have an opportunity to build up the character of the different ships too, all at the same time. So I think that's been a great addition so far. I hope they do continue that tradition. Oh wow, look at that. So I think we're going to be getting a skin through a little mini event, and then there's the new meta, right? I think I'm interpreting that correctly. The meta ship looks amazing, so definitely looking forward to that. Oh wow, that Trento meta makes me wipe my brow. She looks too good. Awesome, very, very exciting. And latest update information, for game update information, I should say. Oh, they're talking about ASMR. So I'm hoping the first batch did really well, and they continue releasing these ASMR, audio treats for everybody. Okay. So this looks like this is going to be one of those free ones, similar to the one that Emden. They came out with one for Emden. So maybe they're going to release a free one on YouTube for Trento and Trieste, which would be very appropriate. That'd be great. I mean, those are always a treat. Again, I'm still hoping they release like the full-fledged ones for sale on DL site. Alright, here is the You Treasure collaboration. Some new oath rings. Not sure if these are new or not. I can't tell. Oh, it's Grafspy. Okay, that makes sense too. Okay, so Grafspy, and then you've got Sheffield, and then Ayanami. Yeah, so the Chao Ho 1/7 scale figure by Neon Max Creative. The pre-orders did go live a couple of weeks ago. I did put out or added that to a news update video for Azur Lane not too long ago. So she is certainly available. If you are interested, at the 25,000 yen at retail with an August 2023 release date. And here is the 1/7 scale Lusty by Brilliant Journey, June 2023 release. Nearly 30,000 yen. She looks fantastic. Both of these and any other figures that are revealed for pre-order throughout the course of this live stream, I do have affiliate links down below for the pre-order pages at HobbyLink Japan if you're interested in supporting the channel and picking these up. But of course, they're going to be available elsewhere. All other figure retailers or importers of choice for you. 1/7 scale. It looks like March 2023, or is it September 2020. I think pre-orders open September 2022 is what it's saying. I'm not entirely sure. But at 34,000 yen. And yep, the 1/6 scale Union Creative Hermione in her swimsuit skin figure is set for a December 2022 release date and a 22,000 yen 1/6 scale, so a little bit on the bigger side overall. Oh, so I think they're announcing that they're going to be releasing a Trieste school skin figure. Union Creative is going to be developing one. So that's very exciting. Oh, and I was going to add this to the next news update video that we release, but actually, yes, the Black Prince bunny suit skin figure has been, or is currently available for pre-order by freeing 1/4 scale, so she's enormous, and comes with a price tag to match. So nearly 40,000 yen, not quite the New Jersey level that we saw before at the absurd 66,000 yen, but still a hefty price tag. So she is going to have a June 2023 release, but pre-orders are currently active. This is going to be the Centaur skin. This is by Flare, with again a June 2023 release. 27,280 yen. And here is Need's Lil Illustrious, which again has been available for pre-order for quite some time now. Very cute, not scaled in any particular fashion, but she is a chibi anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So here is a closer look at the Illustrious figure. If the images before, the preview images, weren't enough to convince you to pick it up, but yeah, she looks magnificent, and even kind of the setting with the flowers and the vase, as well as how the cloth kind of drapes over the furniture is really, really nice. Very detailed, just very nice. And you know, that angle just distracted me. She looks really good, and this is actually Brilliant Journey's first figure, as far as I know, and the prototype looks pretty amazing. So I'm hoping that the production model is just as good. Fingers crossed that they do a great job there. And here is a Noshiro figure being released by Pony Canyon. I have never heard of them before at all. Yeah, I have no idea. But I did notice that she was on the table as they were like setting up and introducing everything early on in the live stream. So yeah, this is news. I don't know when this is going to be going up for pre-order, and I'm not familiar with the manufacturer, but Noshiro is certainly popular, and the rigging looks really detailed here. She looks good, so yeah, that's nice. I always appreciate. Well, you know what? I just appreciate Mafia-san. That's all it is. There is that continuing collaboration with IRF and Azur Lane with the Essex skin. That looks like that's completely new Essex Racing's art there. Haven't gotten like 3 incarnations of like racing art for Essex, but none of them are actual skins. I feel like Essex fans are gonna riot pretty soon if they don't release some of these as actual skins in the game. But it looks like they are pimping out some merch here for the collaboration. Mafia doing his best Palpatine impression. It's a man of many talents. Nice, there's some cute Enterprise cosplay for her Race Queen skin. Seems like Auntie is giving us a little bit of an introduction to something. Or just like talking about the whole Essex Yamaha collaboration. Oh no! Oh no, what happened? We lost connection. Okay, I don't know what happened there, but we're back. We're back. So, I'm not sure what this is actually revealing, or if they're just talking about the event. Oh, I heard him say Race Queen. So obviously that was the oh! What? What? Hold on. Wait, what? Baltimore Race Queen and Shinano Race Queens? Holy smokes. Yo, this is hype. This is so hype. They're not live. Are they live 2D? I can't tell if they're live 2D. Please be live 2D. I'm begging you, be live 2D. The other two Race Queen skins are like some of the best skins of the entire year for Azur Lane. These two look incredible. Are you kidding me? Please. You can't not make them live 2D. Yostar, Manjuu, hear my plea. Make them animated. You've already knocked it out of the park with the art. Go the extra mile. You gotta do it. Alright, so a preview for the 5th anniversary information here. This splash art is great. It only reminds me that we have not gotten any swimsuit skins yet, which is really annoying. Again, I feel like they baited us a little bit with the preview image and the splash thumbnail and everything else featuring Trento in a swimsuit. Little annoyed the fact that we haven't gotten any swimsuit skins this year. I'm still hopeful that with that anniversary splash art that they could really bring it home with the Japanese anniversary. But you know, we'll see. The 5th anniversary is a big one, and it's you know, they usually go big with the Japanese anniversary cruise. So it looks like it is going to be on the 10th to 11th of September. Once again, we're getting a little buffering, which is super annoying. But again, my fingers are crossed. I'm hoping for some swimsuits. I'm still kind of reeling from those Race Queen skins. I wish like it had stayed on them for a while. Those were like some of the most hype images that we got this entire live stream. Dude, I'm so excited for that. I love Baltimore and I love Shinano. Those two picks, like so far, the picks for the Race Queens have been out of this world. Like incredible. For quite hopefully, fingers crossed, the live 2Ds. Looks like for the live stream, they're going to have a number of seiyus making an appearance and co-hosting, so that's great. So we got unicorns, as well as akages, we have javelins, and we have cleave bros. So all of those will also be there for the live stream, I think. This is another Twitter campaign associated with the 5th anniversary. Not entirely sure, but I'll take any excuse to put Sirius up on the screen that I can, so I'm gonna do that. Alrighty, here's some sort of a collaboration with Animate. Not familiar, but it is Akashi's Challenge. Alright, so they are showcasing some acrylic stands, it looks like. One for the lovely Pola, as well as one for Nimi over there on the side too. They are supersized, really huge acrylic stands. And then a desk mat that features the absolutely gorgeous Vittorio Veneto in that swimsuit. Once again, really making me lament the fact that we don't have swimsuit skins revealed during this live stream. I can't emphasize that enough. That's pretty disappointing. Alright, so I think they are just recapping things at this point. So the Eagles Ballad is going to be going live on the 28th of July, I'm sure after a maintenance, and will extend until the 11th. Here are the ships that are available in the event. 2 of them are going to be available for free, the 2 in the middle there, just by grinding the event. The rest will be banner only. Recap of the dorm set there, as well as the weapon skins that are available. Again, it seems like the arts and theater themed overall, which is very appropriate for the Sardegna Empire. And then here is a flash of the skins that are going to be dropping with the maintenance update on the 28th. So these are the skins that are going to be immediately available. And then here are the 3 that are going to have rental tickets available, so you can check out the skins before you buy, or just... So there are going to be some packs in Akashi's shop. Usually they do have like a skin pack, like a mystery box. I don't see that here, but maybe they're just not advertising it. And we're getting a... Aww. So we are getting a gift from Trento. Okay. Oh, okay. So yeah, oil, coins, cubes, and cog chips. Alright, so it does look like they're saying their goodbyes, and I'm gonna start to kind of wrap things up myself as well. Yeah, I mean, the event looks solid. The ship selection that they revealed, some of them I really like. None of them, like, blow me away completely, but I do like the ships that are there. The skins that are dropping, again, I lament the fact that they're not really swimsuit themed. Yeah, I'm still holding out that the Japanese anniversary will have some inkling of swimsuits. That would be really great. But I guess we'll just have to see. So, some additional skins as far as the fairy tale theme. The Taihou Live 2D, I'm super excited to get my hands on that. And then the Race Queen skins, absolutely phenomenal. I hope they're working hard on those, because those are definitely going to break some wallets for sure. And then there's Trento Meta, who looks like she's going to be bound to the Cruise Pass. Which is, if there was ever an excuse to get the Cruise Pass, she is certainly one of them. So, yeah, I think they did a great job with her. You have the Trieste and Trento ASMR to look forward to, that I'm sure is going to be available to everyone. No more news on like a next set of DL site full-fledged ASMRs, but fingers crossed that they're just holding those back for the anniversary or something. There's Mafia-san enjoying the Pola acrylic stand. Man of culture. Man of culture. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you're most excited about for the upcoming event. What that was revealed throughout the course of the live stream got you the most hype. If there were any disappointments, things that you were expecting but didn't get. Again, swimsuits. swimsuits. But yeah, I think that's going to be it. So I'm going to wave goodbye to them and wave goodbye to all of you. Hopefully you all enjoyed. If you did, please feel free to leave us a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Azur Lane content. We thank you all so much for watching, for taking time out of your day to spend with us. We really do appreciate it. And until next time, let's protect those waters.